A Victoria Respite program that helps more than 50 young families every year says it's going to have to shut down at the end of the month unless it gets some sort of funding. The Young Parents Support Network runs a respite program for parents between the ages of 14 and 29 living in poverty. But the organization says its funding is tapped and that if it continues to offer the respite care, the whole organization may be at risk of shutting down. Maggie Cox has the story, new at 6.
Can you help me, Mom?
The Wheatung-Bermeo family enjoy a quiet afternoon in the Young Parents Support Network's playroom.
Once upon a time.
Although things are great now, life wasn't always a fairy tale for this young family.
I was at Camosun starting my first year of college when I got pregnant, and I totally just was scared, really. And I dropped out of school and I worked full-time at a dollar store so I could make enough money to go on maternity leave. And I had Magda the next summer.
18 months later, Ian and Karen had Felice. With 2 toddlers, the young couple struggled to make ends meet. They found help through Victoria's Young Parents Support Network Respite program, which offers reinforcement to families living in poverty through childcare, food, and ongoing emotional support.
We wouldn't be here without it. Like, that's what it comes down to. I learned all about dealing with separation anxiety. I learned how to manage my time. I've learned how to take self-care into account and use it to better myself. And I don't think I'd be where I am if I didn't have that resource.
Now the service that helped this family through their tough times is facing tough times itself. Funding for the respite program has dried up, and by the end of this month, unless some sort of money comes through, the program will be closed for good.
We have been patchworking funding together for it for the last 5 years. And the program is so important that we've just been kind of stringing it along and just simply can't do that anymore.
The 5-year-old respite program assists between 50 and 70 young families every year and costs $60,000 annually to operate. The organization has approached a number of different charities for assistance without much luck.
Funders have less money than they have had previously.
The Ministry of Children and Family Development says it is considering helping the program, adding, however, that it isn't immune to budget pressures either. And as the respite program prepares to close its doors at the end of the month, the Wheatung-Bermeos and all the other families the Young Parents Support Network helps are hoping for some kind of fairy tale ending. In Victoria, Maggie Cox, A News.